Welcome to our channel! Today we're diving into the incredible stories of powerful women who ruled kingdoms and shaped Africa's destiny. Now I know what you're thinking. Another history lesson? Can't we just watch cats doing parkour? And I hear you. But trust me on this one. These aren't your dusty old history book stories. These are the stories of the fiercest, most badass women who ever lived. We're talking queens who commanded armies, outmaneuvered empires, and left their mark on the world. These women were the real deal, breaking down barriers and shattering glass ceilings centuries before those terms even existed. They were the Beyoncé and Michelle Obama of their time, except, with actual crowns and armies. So buckle up because we're about to take a wild ride through history. We're going to meet these incredible women, learn about their lives, their loves, their battles, and discover how their legacies continue to inspire us today. Let's kick things off in 17th century Angola with Queen Nzinga Mbande. Now, Nzinga's story is not for the faint of heart. Imagine growing up in a kingdom constantly under threat, facing off against slave traders, and battling for your people's freedom. That was Nzinga's reality. But she wasn't about to back down. This woman was a master strategist and a fierce warrior, fluent in Portuguese and skilled in diplomacy. She played her enemies like a game of chess. And let me tell you, she always won. Nzinga even formed alliances with former rivals, uniting them against a common enemy, kind of like the Avengers, but with way cooler outfits. For over 40 years, she led her people in resistance against the Portuguese, becoming a symbol of hope and resistance against colonialism. Her impact? Let's just say she delayed the Portuguese colonization of Angola by decades. Talk about a boss move! Nzinga's story is a testament to the power of resilience, strategic thinking, and an unwavering commitment to her people. She's a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, one person can make a difference. Next up, we're traveling to 16th century Nigeria to meet Queen Amina of Zazzau, a woman so legendary, she's practically a superhero. Amina was born into royalty, but she didn't spend her days sipping tea and gossiping. Oh no, Amina was a warrior at heart. She trained with her brother's army, mastering the art of war and becoming a formidable fighter. When her brother died, did she step aside and let some dude take the throne? Absolutely not. Amina, being the badass she was, took her rightful place as queen. And she didn't just rule, she expanded her kingdom's territory through strategic conquests, becoming one of the most powerful rulers in the region. But Amina wasn't just about military might. She was also a savvy businesswoman, establishing trade routes across North Africa and boosting Zazzau's economy. She even introduced metal armor and fortifications, basically turning her kingdom into an impenetrable fortress. Queen Amina's story is all about defying expectations. She was a woman who refused to be confined by societal norms, proving that leadership, strength, and ambition know no gender. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to the Ashanti Empire in modern-day Ghana to meet Queen Mother Yaa Asantewaa, a woman who stared down the might of the British Empire and said, "Bring it on!" Picture this. It's the late 19th century, and the British are trying to colonize the Ashanti Empire. They demand the Golden Stool, a sacred symbol of Ashanti sovereignty. Most would tremble before such power, but not Yaa Asantewaa. When the Ashanti king was exiled, Yaa Asantewaa, in her 60s mind you, stepped up to lead the resistance. She rallied her people, especially the women, reminding them of their history, their strength, and their right to self-determination. Yaa Asantewaa's war was a testament to the courage and resilience of the Ashanti people. She led her troops with unwavering bravery, fighting for the freedom of her people against a technologically superior force. While the Ashanti ultimately did not win the war, their resistance under Yaa Asantewaa's leadership served as a powerful symbol of African defiance against colonialism. Now let's travel back in time to ancient Egypt, where we meet a queen whose beauty was only surpassed by her power, Queen Nefertiti. Forget Cleopatra for a second. Nefertiti was ruling Egypt alongside her husband, Pharaoh Akhenaten, centuries earlier. And let me tell you, their reign was revolutionary. Nefertiti and Akhenaten challenged the traditional religious structures of Egypt, introducing a new monotheistic religion centered on the sun god, Aten. But Nefertiti wasn't just a pretty face standing beside her husband. She was depicted in positions of power, smiting enemies, and even ruling alone, suggesting she held significant influence. Her iconic bust, with its elegant features and regal bearing, has captivated the world for centuries. But Nefertiti was more than just a beautiful image. She was a powerful queen who played an active role in shaping ancient Egyptian society. Our final stop takes us to the ancient kingdom of Sheba, present-day Ethiopia and Yemen, where we meet a queen shrouded in mystery and legend, Queen Makeda, better known as the Queen of Sheba. Now, Makeda's story is a bit of a puzzle, passed down through oral traditions and ancient texts. But one thing's for sure, she was a force to be reckoned with. Legends describe her as a wise and wealthy ruler, known for her intelligence and diplomatic skills. She even traveled to Jerusalem to meet King Solomon, a journey that has inspired countless stories and works of art. While some details of her life are debated, Queen Makeda's impact on African history is undeniable. She's a symbol of female leadership, diplomacy, and the enduring legacy of ancient African civilizations. From the battlefields of Angola to the courts of ancient Egypt, these queens ruled their kingdoms with wisdom, strength, and an unwavering commitment to their people. They were warriors, diplomats, reformers, and visionaries who left an indelible mark on history. These remarkable women not only ruled their kingdoms with wisdom and strength, but also left a legacy that continues to inspire generations. Their stories remind us that the power of leadership knows no gender, and that even in the face of adversity, courage and determination can change the world.